Hey groupies, welcome back to Form of Therapy. I'm the video channel producer, and today we are checking out Siento by 슈퍼주니어 featuring Leslie Grace. I don't know who Leslie Grace is. Did a quick Google search on her before I actually jumped into this. She's apparently a Dominican American artist. Never heard of her, never heard any of her songs. But let's check this out. This is your Form of Therapy. Interesting opening. Oh, that's not the opening. Oh, it's part of it though. Interesting. I like how it starts with the female voice and then it syncs up with the guitar strumming. Dude, she won't always just looks like a god. Interesting wardrobe outfit. Oh, okay. I'm digging the set design. Very Latin influenced here. A lot of yellows, beige, orange tones. Countered with teal. You tend to counter orange with teal. Okay, I assume that's Leslie Grace. Oh, is she actually speaking Spanish? Oh, she is. Interesting. Oh, what? She's getting her own verse. Yo, that's really cool. Alright, she, I think, officially has more lines than Shindong. Where's Yuruk? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Is he in the army? I know a lot of people are in the army right now. Oh. First of all, her outfit is on point. I love the color scheme. Random DJs. I assume they helped produce the song. Especially because it's so Latin influenced. I can't imagine it was completely K-pop producer. Oh wow. Dude, the choreography too. Wow, she has a lot of lines. This is really cool. I don't know how 슈퍼주니어 fans feel, since she's eating up a lot of 슈퍼주니or members' line distribution, but I think it's cool. Oh wow, this is pretty late into the song to bring in rapping. Wow, we're 3 minutes and 22 seconds in. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. How long is this song? Were there two of her? Am I high? Oh, oh shit, he's actually speaking Spanish too. That's great. Wait, I just realized. Was Heechul missing the entire video after that opening? I gotta admit, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that in the K-pop music industry. But before I actually dive into this, I want to nitpick real quick. Where was Heechul this entire music video? He was in the opening, he walked in, he did like that prelude, and then he had an exiting rap. He sort of like transitioned the song into an ending, which was really cool. But Heechul, I went back right now, and Heechul's not in any of the choreography. He's not in any of the rest of the music video. Was he injured? I have to assume that's the only reason, or is he busy with scheduling or something like that and he couldn't participate in the actual choreography filming? I know they've been doing live stages for a while. Is he in the live stages? Like, what's going on? Why wasn't he performing in the music video? Let me know in the comments below. But this song, wow. This might be one of the most ambitious things I've seen in K-pop. I mean, in K-pop, we've seen a lot of Latin-influenced K-pop songs. I mean, take a look at some of the groups that have done sort of Latin-inspired things, like Card takes a big page out of the dancehall book, and then SF9 last year had O Sole Mio. But those are all Latin-inspired, I feel like. Even O Sole Mio, which was very heavily Latin-influenced, it felt Latin-influenced, but with a K-pop twist. This feels like a genuine Latin Spanish song, especially growing up in Southern California all my life. I don't listen to Spanish or Latin music, but I have been around it a lot. I have heard it a lot, and the structure of this song in particular is definitely not traditional K-pop, and because of the K-pop element, I think it's more like Latin fusion, and it's definitely a lot more playful. It's a little bit sexy and seductive. I think Shindong got like no lines. Shindong had like a line that he repeated I think 3 times, and that was about it. A lot of the line distribution here was actually eaten up by Leslie Grace, and I think that's really cool. Super Junior's been around, but they've been around for ages, you know? Like, they're not so caught up in like needing to promote themselves and needing to have so many lines that they are actually willing to give Leslie Grace a very big prominent role in this song. I mean, she does the chorus, she had her own verse, I think she was part of the bridge. Like, she was genuinely a prominent feature on this song. I said this with GOT7's One and Only You, which was featuring Hyorin, formerly of Sistar fame. I want more groups to feature solo acts, and in particular, I would love to see more male groups feature a female artist, and it's such a great blend. It's so cool. This is so musically interesting, you know? I'm usually not into songs like this, Spanish influenced songs like this, and you know what? I think I wouldn't be, but the way they handled this, it was just right. It was just right. It's like, for me, this was the perfect way to handle this. I think if even one little thing was off, I think if Leslie Grace had just been like a random feature, maybe she just says a bunch of Spanish words and they sort of like utilize her for her Spanish culture and not really feature her, then I would be put off. Like, this didn't feel like cultural appropriation to me. Now, I'm not Latin, I'm not of Spanish, Mexican, Latin origins, so I can't really say if this is culturally appropriating Latin culture or not. I think that's obviously up to actual Latinx people to decide that. But for me, watching this, I wasn't like, oh, like, it feels like they're just using her because she's Spanish or she's Dominican. This felt like, hey, we want to do a Latin song and we want to do it right. So let's collaborate with someone who's really good at this and let's actually genuinely collaborate with her. That's the thing about this. This felt like a genuine collaboration, and that's what I really like. K-pop is so guilty of just like terrible features, you know? I mean, American songs too. But, you know, K-pop has that whole, like, especially like if it's a rap feature, it's like, you know, someone will sing an entire song, the rapper comes in for like 10 seconds, and then they bounce, right? I don't know if that's the same case with featured singers as well. Like, Hyorin, I thought, was very well integrated into One and Only You, and Leslie Grace here is integrated very well into Lo Siento. I put off reacting to this just because it was called Lo Siento, and I was genuinely honestly worried, like, oh, is this gonna be like another attempt at like, ooh, let's try different cultures' music, but then it kind of feels appropriating. But honestly, this feels very respectful. This feels very refined and very well done. I just want to know, where's Hichar? Anyways, guys, what did you think of Lo Siento by Super Junior? Let me know in the comments below. Also, thank you to our monthly groupies. We couldn't do this without you guys. If you guys are tired of waiting for videos like this, why don't you join us at patreon.com/formatherapy. Join the club for early access, only $2 a month. Get it now. However, if you can't support us monetarily, why don't you just go ahead and click like down below. It helps us out a lot. Go ahead and click subscribe up here. Tune in for future reaction review videos, and go ahead and watch all our other videos over here.